Good afternoon. Today is Monday, July 24th, 2017. Welcome to the Daily Mix TV's afternoon edition. So everybody wants to slam Amazon for the fall of retail. Now granted, Prime Day 2017 was their biggest event yet at over $1 billion. And yes, the shopping marathon did take its toll on brick and mortar traffic to the tune of about an average of 32% decrease in overall traffic. At least that's according to a study done by Sense 360. Now, I'm going to give you one prime example from this entire study, Walmart. Walmart's been at war with Amazon all year. They saw a 23% drop in traffic this year. Now, unlike last year when they had an event that went head-to-head against Prime Day, they didn't see as big a drop last year as they did this year. So is Amazon the bad guy for doing Prime Day, or are retailers like Walmart to blame for dropping the ball and not doing a head-to-head sale? Now, I'll give you another example. This year, traditional retailers like JCPenney, Nordstrom, and Sur La Table, they did their own sale events to go against Prime Day, and the backlash for them wasn't so bad. They didn't see as big a significant drop in traffic. So I guess the old adage, if you can't beat them, join them, comes into play, especially when you're dealing with Amazon. Now, are you feeling a little under the weather? Are you one of those people that loves to self-diagnose? Well, if you are, chances are you're a WebMD junkie. Bad news, guys. You're now beholden to a new master. Private equity firm KKR just announced they're acquiring the platform at $2.8 billion. They're going to combine WebMD with some of their other holdings, including dentalplans.com, vaindirectory.org, and allaboutcounseling.com. Now, I bring it up because it is another M&A deal in the pipe. And I'd be remiss if we didn't point out that combining platforms and integrating companies into a new acquisition is never easy. You need to lead with one voice and one person in a situation like this. Otherwise, an incredibly expensive acquisition can end up, frankly, being, a Yugo or a Pet Rock. In other words, a dud. The problems inherent to roll-ups and the problems inherent to what you do when you're combining companies, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. You need to be mindful, especially in marketing, of the promo around it, because it can be expensive to do it the wrong way. Then you got to re-spend the money to undo the damage, and then re-spend the money again in order to relaunch the promo. So, guys, I wish you the best of luck in this acquisition. I hope it works out. Now, lastly, I never do this, but I'm going to rescind this morning's shaking my head for Uhaul. I just received a very candid and heartfelt email from Uhaul CEO Joe Schoen. He outlined what he felt went wrong with the rental and the interaction with the employee and apologized for the employee's incredibly unprofessional behavior. Joe, thank you for restoring my faith, even temporarily, in a company like Uhaul, especially after the experience we had yesterday. I'm giving you guys one more shot. This weekend, Rock 'em Rawhide, the charity that my wife and I co-founded, we're hosting an event in Union Square with Petco and Merrick. So we're obviously going to need a van. We have a lot of supplies and certainly a lot of donations to deliver to shelters. I really hope the team at Chelsea lives up to the example set forth by Joe. It does take a lot for a CEO to deal with a customer one-on-one who takes that time, regardless of whether that customer is a long-term one or a short-term one. And I've heard Joe does this frequently. So, Joe, again, personal thank you. My name is Sean Patrick Hillman. I'm the CEO of Hill Story Marketing. I'm also the editor-in-chief of the Daily Mix TV. We would love to hear from you, so please email us at thedailymixtv@gmail.com. Have a great rest of your afternoon, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow.